All right, welcome to another episode of Shifting the Paradigm. We have with us today Kim and Tasha with Dainty Kustomz. How y'all doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Doing well. Glad y'all finally got a chance to come sit down with us, talk with us. I know y'all are two busy young ladies, but we just wanted to kind of give people a little insight on who y'all are. So can you tell us a little bit about who is Dainty Kustomz? What is it that y'all do? And, let's give a little introduction.
Well, I'm Kim, and
I'm Tasha.
we're best friends, and we started Dainty Kustomz in 2017. Dainty Kustomz is basically a customs goods company. We do apparel, glassware, indoor, outdoor, home goods, pretty much any custom services that the customer will require. So.
Okay. All right. Cool. So y'all from Memphis, I assume, because we do Memphis-based businesses. So yeah, y'all grew up in Memphis. From
we
Memphis.
are from Memphis, yes,
Okay.
Originally.
Okay. That's cool. So I see now that y'all are a partnership. Because this is the first partnership that we've done as far as the interview series. And just what is that experience like? Working together. How do you all complement each other? What are the strengths, weaknesses, struggles, if there are any?
It's pretty simple. It's easy. We've known each other for 17 years, so it's not really a struggle for us to work together.
Yeah.
I'm
Tasha
a creative
is the creative
mind.
piece.
Right. I got you.
I'm pretty much the business aspect.
Right.
I do the financials, like networking with the customers. A lot of time trying to think of ways we can grow the business. But for the most part, the creative mind is Tasha.
Cool. So when a customer comes to you and they have a request for a piece, you pretty much draw it up and put it together. But what about the original pieces that you create yourself personally? Because I know you do custom orders, but you do have things that you put out yourself, right? Or when I say yourself, I mean as a business. Like the T-shirt line you did for Black History Month. That wasn't a customer request, was it?
No, that was just basically it was Black History Month. Inspiration behind that Black History Month. Wanted to do for the most part, there was a lot of melanin going on. That's what that was about.
Okay.
So that was just something we was doing for Black History Month, which we do have our tees. We have our tees like that where we kind of put those designs after during Black History Month, but they're available whenever they want to get them.
Okay. And then I guess as far as like any other apparel that you have on right there, that's just you just being fresh and fly and just wanted to put something together?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty
Okay.
much. Because
Okay.
I'm dope. Yeah,
Oh,
pretty much.
Right,
Pretty
right.
much word of mouth company, so it's not often that we will have like multiple orders of the same piece.
Yeah.
So pretty much customers will come to us and just say, hey, this is what I want, whether it's something they saw that we advertised or they saw it somewhere else and they just want us to revamp it and kind of put our own spin on it. We do that most times. A lot of times we'll just wear something we created on our own, and then of course people are like, where did you get that? And that's how we kind of market our business.
Okay. That's cool.
We got a lot of customers that just say, do what you do. They'll tell us a thing, say do what you do. They just trust it from there.
Okay. So do y'all have children?
We do.
Okay. Do y'all involve them at all in the process?
When they want to be
When they
involved,
wanna
we
be
don't make
involved.
them. We don't
Right.
make them do it.
So for
If
the
they
most part,
interested.
we have, our daughters, we try to inspire them and say, hey, learn this, do this. We try to show them stuff while we're making orders so that they can, pretty much start somewhere. Of course, they're almost teenagers, so they're not really interested.
They got their own interests.
Yeah, so. But we can get them to help sometimes.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Well, that's cool. So do y'all have any future plans or future projects coming up that you are excited about, or you just kind of going with the flow of business?
We kind of have a few things in the works. It's not a lot that we can talk about or speak on at the moment because we want to make sure that everything is set up and in place so that we can introduce it, I guess. We don't want to speak too soon on it and then it doesn't go like we want it to go. But we definitely have a few things in mind for this year.
How has the pandemic affected y'all at all? It's a lot of times businesses been been affected by the pandemic, but you as a customs business, has that affected y'all at all?
In the beginning, as far as I can remember, we actually had more customers shopping in the beginning of the pandemic. The only way that we were affected negatively was like shipping. Of course, you know, we have customers who they weren't receiving their packages because of the postal issues. I mean, of course, we communicate with the customers. They understand. Like, that's our main focus. We want to make sure that the customers continue to shop with us. So we want to make sure the customers are happy. But as far as like any major struggles because of the pandemic, we've not really had any.
Just push through. That's good.
Because for a minute we was making masks for like, I feel like we were making masks for a whole year.
Yeah. So that was a big push for us. Like, the pandemic actually helped because we offered that service.
Right.
Peace, ladies. How y'all doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Doing well. Thank y'all once again for joining us on Shifting the Paradigm. I would just like to ask you all, do you only do women's clothing, or do you also cater to men as well?
For the most part, honestly, we mostly do kids clothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We mostly do kids clothing. Of course, the women like their thing. The women's biggest thing is the t-shirts.
Okay.
The glitter. So, for the most part, most of our customers are women and the kids, because we mainly specialize in the kids.
Now, we're not opposed to doing customs or apparel for men also, but we don't get a lot of men who order. If we do anything for men, it's because their wives ordered something, you know, but we don't get like a lot of men. And we probably, you know, will work towards marketing more things for men. That way we can get more male customers.
Awesome. So most of your customers, are they based out of the city of Memphis, or are they pretty much all over?
They pretty much all over.
What's one of the strangest or furthest places that you've all had to ship to?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Wow.
I mean, it's just word of mouth. People know you. They tell their people. Their people be like, hey, so-and-so told me, so I'm calling you. Can you do this? So it's word of mouth.
Wow, okay.
For the most part, yeah, we've been successful because of word of mouth. We've not even created a website just yet, and we've been doing really well just by that.
Awesome. So what would you say the core values would be of Dainty Kustomz?
One thing I try to make sure we focus on is the customer. Like, out of everything else, I just like to, my focus is making sure the customers are satisfied with the service, because if people are satisfied with you, no, I don't care about the pricing, I don't care about what it takes for them to get their products, they're going to continue to shop with you. So we try to make sure we make sure the customers are satisfied no matter what. I mean, we put everything into our work. We don't like shortchange people. We're not trying to do anything like that. We want to make sure it's quality. So we put a lot of work and effort into what we do.
The name Dainty Kustomz, how did that actually come about?
So I'm one of those people, it's gonna sound a bit nerdy, but I'm one of those people who just like to sit there and just randomly read words out of the dictionary and learn the definition.
Okay.
So I came across the word dainty one day, and for the most part, the dictionary definition would be like delicacies, pleasing, you know, pleasing to the sight. And of course, I grab my phone, grab Google, you go through other things of it, and it basically came down to, it's anything small. So for me, anything small is basically details. So for me, it's whatever makes up the picture. The details is what make up the picture.
Okay.
And so that's why, like she was saying, we try to we put our all into it. We don't shortchange anything. So it's the details that matter for us to make up the bigger picture.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's how
dope.
I came across it.
That's dope. Dainty Kustomz.
Well, where can people find y'all? You know, as far as social media handles, website.
We on Facebook. We on Instagram. We working on getting our website up.
What's y'all handle on Facebook and Instagram?
At Dainty Kustomz, that's DAINTY, Customs with a K, KUSTOMZ.
Z, okay. All right, same thing on Facebook?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Well, Miss Kim and Miss Tasha, thank y'all once again for joining us. We definitely appreciate you, and we definitely want you all to keep growing keep striving and keep shining out here, and just keep the people satisfied, like you said. And we wish you much success in the future. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Peace.